Things took a bit of an unexpected twist, as you can probably see from the background. We're in Aston Martin. So I was on Auto Trader last night and seen a Vantage. In fact, I'll actually show you the colour because it's here. So it's called China Blue. No, China Grey. So I saw a Vantage in this colour and it was like an hour away from London. I thought, well, it would be rude not to buy it if it's a sick colour and we're in London. So see what happens, we'll update you if we buy it or not. It's a buy all day, but it's a buy all day, but catch up with you when we're signing the paperwork. So we're off for a double car collection. So myself and Dick, as you can see in the back, are both collecting cars today. So exciting. But currently Glasgow Central Station, heading to London Euston. It's a direct train, so get in, chill, get some breakfast, and that's us, London town. See you soon. First leg of the journey complete, Glasgow to Euston. Next stop is Waterloo. So in an Uber, heading to Waterloo, on to the next one. So, next stop on the journey, we are currently en route to a place called Walton-on-Thames. I think it's in Surrey, to head to the dealership. Spoke to the salesman who is awaiting us in a car to pick us up and take us to the dealership. So, almost there. It's currently 12:05. We've been travelling since 6:30 this morning, and we've already got another 7-hour drive home. So, long morning so far. Long day, but an exciting day nonetheless. So we'll catch up with you soon in the dealership. Plenty more to come.
You've got a real deft of touch with it.
Of course. So hello everyone, you join me in the Aston Martin. So little kind of status update, we have now picked up Deck's VXR. So as I stated at the very start of the video, it was a double car collection today, so a little bit different. I collected mine in London and Deck has collected his in Preston. So pretty interesting. And the funny thing is as well that me and Deck normally buy cars around the same time, and we've also managed to collect them on the exact same day. However, like I said, on the road back from Preston, status update in terms of time, we've got around 3 hours of driving to go, give or take. We probably will stop in at some point for a McDonald's, but so far so good. The weather has been atrocious, it's cleared up slightly, but yeah, the past kind of 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so has been really, really bad. Heavy rainstorms. Nonetheless, we carry on, heading north till we approach the border. and hopefully approach McDonald's as well. So, a few things I wanted to discuss in terms of the car. So this is actually my second Vantage. I had a Zafre Blue Vantage last year, so I had that for about 5 months last summer. Loved it, absolutely fell in love with the Aston brand. Was a bit of a spur of the moment last year, which tends to be most of my decisions are spur of the moment. This actually was a spur of the moment purchase. But yeah, so second Aston, second Vantage, two completely different spec cars. Overall, I mean, the feeling's the exact same. So this one then, as you would have seen, is China Grey. So it's very similar to Nardo Grey that you get from Audi. It has the full Alcantara interior. This is technically the standard interior that you get for the Vantage, but I think I prefer it. I think I prefer it. It's the first Vantage that I've sat in that's had it. Usually most cars that I've sat in at the dealerships have had the full leather pack. So, next thing for the Vantage then is I've got, of course, a few mods that I want to do to the car. The car is immaculate, however there's a few slight tweaks, shall we say, that I want to do to the car, which I do to most of my cars. The car's booked in this week for the window tints, so that's the first mod. Then a few more things. The rear script saying Aston Martin, I'm thinking about changing that to the carbon fibre, slightly larger print. It comes standard on the DBX and DBS, however you do get them on some of the newer Vantages. I want to look into getting that, and also the black Aston Martin badges. I just feel that it'll tie the car in that little bit better, simply because the car is the China Grey on black. There is no real silver on the car, therefore I feel like the black badges on the front and the back of the car just make sense. So that will be coming to a video very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. Other than that though, I think I'll leave it just about there. Just a few, like I said, a few subtle tweaks, mods to the car. One, just to put my personal touch on it, and two, just to tie the whole car in. So, the juicy part. How much did this Aston Martin cost me? Let's talk figures. How much was this car? How much was the deposit? How much are the monthlies? And what kind of deal have I got? For this car, £93,000, £18,000 deposit, £938 per month, and that's on a 49-month PCP. Quite a good deal if you ask me. The car is very, very highly spec'd, and it suited me for what I need the car for. It is just a toy. It's not my daily driver, it's not my main car as such. My main car is my daily GLE. However, if you want the fancy cars, you want the Aston Martins, you want the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, the Porsches, whatever it may be, these cars at these 90,000, 100,000 and plus, then sometimes you have to just take that dip into uncomfortableness and make yourself uncomfortable with the monthly payments on a car. Obviously, don't push it too much and put yourself into debt. Of course, no financial advice, of course, but for me, I've always loved cars. I've always loved having the best, the newest, the coolest that I could afford within my means. The fact that I could then buy that car, enjoy that car for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, even just a summer. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Vantage last year, I bought that in March, at the end of March, and sold it in around August, September, August. So I only had that car 4 or 5 months, and it was the most enjoyable 4 or 5 months that I had for a long time. So if there's anything to take away from this video other than maybe you've learned a little bit about how much these cars actually do cost, or how easy it can be to actually make these cars affordable, then another take from it is make yourself uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's my advice. Make sure you subscribe first and foremost, because there's plenty more videos like this to come.